I remember one day I decided I wanted to bring my favorite stuffed animal to camp with me and show him off to the other kids. It was this stuffed mouse I got. I think the costumes were made of paper too. Look, they didn't have much money. I remember one day I decided I wanted to bring my favorite stuffed animal to camp with me and show him off to the other kids. It was this stuffed mouse I got at a bookstore I named Raoole, spelled R-A-O-O-L-E, because that was 8-year-old me trying my best. I brought out Raoole during lunch/break time and we all started playing with him. We stood in a big circle and tossed him hot potato style to each other, and after a few minutes of this, I went to go use the bathroom real quick. Raoule's always been really special to me because he was the first purchase I made completely on my own without my parents' permission. At the end of the school year, if you read enough books and took a little test to prove you read it, you'd get to go on a field trip to a bookstore. And I, being the bookworm I am, barely scraped in by reading the bare minimum amount of books to make it. In a desperate attempt to make the cut in time, I even requested a bunch of random book tests. In some miracle, I'd guess enough answers right to pass and get points for. It was pathetic, and it worked. Hell yeah, suckers! I totally earned this trip! Woo! The purpose of the trip was for kids to get excited about reading and buy some books they'd read over summer break. So I walked around the bookstore, looked at the books that people were talking about, skimmed the new releases, and then bought a mouse because I don't like reading. And I was really excited about it because it was my first 100% own personal choice. I didn't have to go, "Mommy, can I get this?" I made my own decision. With their money. Since that field trip, I took Raoole everywhere, and he's always been my favorite stuffed animal and super special to me. Hey, we ripped his foot off. So in the literal 2 minutes I was gone taking a pee, the kids got so rambunctious that they ripped Raoule's foot off and all the frickin' beans were spilling all out the gash hole. What the frick, you barbarians! I immediately put Raoule back in my bag, upside down, so no more beans spilled out. But I wasn't really that upset about it. For some sixth sense reason while I was in the bathroom, I actually thought to myself, they're gonna rip him open somehow. And they did! I was cool, and we were all able to joke about it. The beans that spilled out looked like little eggs, so we were like, oh, he's laying eggs! Oh. After camp, my mom was able to stitch him back up too, so he's all good. Look, here he is, doing good.